Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name's Lisa. It's great to have you, and I want to start by saying Happy New Year to you all. I am back today with some cleaning motivation for this January 2024. New month, new year. Hopefully it's going to be a great one, and I do apologise for being away for quite a long time. Actually, I was hoping to do Vlogmas for 2023, but unfortunately I didn't end up doing it, mainly because I have actually had a stinking cold, and then I seemed to catch another cold on top of that, and it turned into a chest infection. So I'm pretty much over it now, but I still do actually have a bit of a tickly chesty cough, which is gradually breaking up, but it's taking a while, and it's actually been nearly 3 months now. I think I've sort of come down with this 100-day cough, or whatever it is that people are calling it, that lots of people seem to have. So yeah, unfortunately it's doing the rounds. I think Neil's had a bit of a cold, with more of a sore throat kind of thing, but he's had a little bit of something. Both the kids have had something. Amelia's still got a little bit of something now, and obviously I have as well for the last few months. So I really didn't feel up to doing Vlogmas or all that craziness, as it was with having to still sort of carry on with school stuff and things for the kids and getting Christmas organised. We did have Christmas here this last year now, should I say, Christmas 2023, which was actually really nice because we all stayed in our pyjamas at home all day. The kids were able to play with their toys. We didn't have to worry about getting up and ready and going off anywhere. And yeah, we just kind of had Christmas dinner here and just chilled out. It was really, really nice. And of course you'll notice that there are no Christmas decorations up. We did end up taking them down about a week before this, just because we ended up getting a couple of new sofas, or a new sofa and an armchair, and it was a spur of the moment thing where we had to get them out, the old ones out, very quickly. So I had to literally rush and take down all the Christmas decorations. So unfortunately I didn't film it, but I figured that, I mean, I would have done it a couple of days after when we actually did anyway, so it was only about 2-3 days earlier than planned, but that's why there's no Christmas decorations in this video. I've already taken them down. So obviously this won't be an undecorate and clean with me, it will just be a clean with me, which is absolutely fine, because obviously it gives us a clean slate to work with rather than having to take down all the decorations first. So anyway, like I say, I'm back with lots of cleaning motivation for you, and as you can see, just to give you a rough outline of what I'll be doing, I'll be cleaning the bathroom, dusting, vacuuming, cleaning floors. I'll be tidying up this very messy child's bedroom. Zach's bedroom was an absolute state from where he just literally thrown everything in here after I told him to tidy up, and he just dumped it all on the floor. So yeah, that's what kids do, but yeah, sometimes he's quite good, and then other times he'll just, his idea of tidying up is just to throw it all in his bedroom on the floor, and he thinks he's tidied his stuff up from the living room, but hey ho. I'll also be putting some clothes away, and just really trying to get the house back in order, to be honest, especially, like I say, since I haven't felt very well. I've just been quite slack with everything. I've done the absolute basics. Luckily Neil's obviously, bless him, been around to help as well. He had a couple of weeks off work, and the kids obviously have had a couple of weeks off for Christmas. They have actually gone back today as I'm recording this voiceover, which is Friday the 5th of January, just for one day. I think they've got like a health and wellness day at school where they're just going to be doing stuff outside, and to do with mental health and physical health and well-being and all that sort of thing. So that's actually really, really nice. Something for them to go back on just for one day. And then Monday the 8th of January, which is when this will be going up, they will have gone back full time. That will be the first full week back. So yeah, it's quite nice actually, just sort of breaks them in gently, and it's quite an easy day for them to go back to. There's probably not going to be a huge amount of actual school work to do. It's just going to be a few fun things for them to do today. So yeah, I'm recording this voiceover. Luckily the kids are not around making a noise, but the couple of days that I was doing this clean, they were around, so obviously you might see them in the video and things, but yeah, I was just sort of like trying to do the best I could. The first day, day one of cleaning, I did manage to get quite a lot done considering they were around, and then day two I kind of just did a few bits in the morning. They also had a friend over for a play day in the morning, so I kind of got what I could done on day one, knowing full well that I'd have 3 kids in the living room messing about and stuff and going between the bedrooms on day one. So I wanted to get that sort of stuff out of the way first so that I could just literally concentrate with like other bits and pieces, just the extra stuff that I could do and not worry about 3 kids running around on the second day when their friend was going to be over for a few hours in the morning while his mum went to work. So yeah, this is over 2 days. So we're going to start off on day one. As you can see, I just sort of like showed you a brief overview of my list. There's quite a bit on there to do, scrolling through it. And I'm going to start with descaling the kettle. First of all, I've got some solution, so I'm going to boil the kettle, bring the water to the boil and then add the solution. But while the kettle's boiling, I'm just going to quickly put these bits of washing up away on the draining board, and then I will be adding the solution into the kettle. It wasn't really horrible, but it was kind of scaly enough that I knew it needed to be done, and I thought, hey, I'm just going to sort of start it off fresh while I was thinking about it. You just literally, obviously, like I say, boil the kettle and pop the solution in there. It comes out in a gel. You can get powders and things as well, but it comes out as a gel and it just froths up and foams up and just dissolves all of that horrible lime scale. So I'll just leave it to sit for about 15-20 minutes while I wash up, and then I'll be rinsing it out a couple of times and then putting the kettle on to boil it again, just to obviously get rid of any residue, just to boil it away, and then rinsing it out again a couple of times. Now I'm just quickly going to wipe the sides down before I change the water in my gorgeous flowers that I have on the side, you'll see in a moment, and then I'll obviously deal with the kettle. Let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand.
pretending. Come home with me.
Now I'm just filling the water filter jug so that I can obviously let it filter through, and then I'm going to top up the water dispenser in the fridge freezer we have here. So I'm just filling the water up there, and then I'll just refill the jug because we have one that just sits in the jug here, room temperature water, in case anybody wants some water but they don't actually want it really, really cold, because it does get very, very cold in the fridge from that dispenser. So it's handy to kind of have both, and the tap water here is really, really horrible, so it's not advisable for anybody to drink water straight from the tap. It has to go through the filter jug.
This moment to stop. No need to fight it. I cannot hide it. We won't regret it. So come with me, maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop.
Now the kettle and the water filters and everything are sorted out, I'm going to clean out this fridge. It wasn't really, really mucky, but I just wanted to kind of sort through some bits that had been in there for a few days or so, mainly some fresh bits, just to go through everything and make sure there was nothing that needed to be thrown away. As it turned out, there were a few bits, not very much at all, but there were a couple of things that needed to be gone, so I'm glad I kind of did it. But yeah, I just thought I would give the fridge a freshen up and just a wipe over, and obviously clean out the shelves and things like that, and just sort through it, really, just reorganise.
It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not
Now the fridge is all cleaned out and sorted, I'm going to take off these fridge magnets. I've got some Harry Potter themed ones here, and I'm just taking those off so that I can wipe down the front of the fridge freezer, and then I'll pop those back on. And although it's not absolutely 100% perfect, it's better than it was. At least we can see everything that's in here. And I've pulled things that need to be used first. I pulled them to the front. You'll see at the bottom there's a few like ready meals and some fresh bits and stuff. I've moved to the top of the salad and vegetable basket at the bottom, just to make sure we actually use those first. But yeah, it's looking a lot better than it was. Now I'm going to just empty out some onions and garlic into my Lazy Susan stand that I have on the worktop. That also on the top tier, it's a 2-tier one. It also has some apples and bananas in it, just where we keep some fruit. So I'm just going to sort through the onions and garlic and obviously take them out of the wrapper and just obviously put them in here just to make it a little bit more organised. Now I'm just going to wipe down all the doors and the drawers in the kitchen here. They weren't really messy, but I just thought they'd be nice to just freshen them up. There were a couple of marks here and there, and I just thought, well, I'm doing a couple of doors and drawers here by the kitchen sink. I may as well just do them all and just make sure they're all nice and clean. So that's what I did. Now I'm drying up the bits that I just washed up, and then I'm going to be cleaning the sinks and the drainer. Now the kitchen's all clean and sorted, I've changed the hand towel and the tea towel here. I'm just going to take out the rubbish bin, which was just on the floor outside the cupboard there, just sort of filling up because it wasn't quite full. So I wanted to kind of just add a few more bits to that before I took it out. So I'm just taking that out, and then I'm moving into our bedroom to make our bed and just put away these cushion covers, and also take out all of my Christmas jumpers and other Christmas bits and bag those up, ready to put those away behind Zach's bed in storage for next year.
Coffee cups and cigarettes laying around the room. I don't mind a little mess, just wanna stay with you, and we'll do anything that we want today. Won't be scared of falling down no more. So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid, calling your name. Oh, my Indian summer. Oh, my Indian summer. Oh, my Indian summer. We are green under the sun, we do our best to hide innocence fading away as we learn the truth, and we'll be anything that we wanna be. Gonna get what's coming anyway. So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait.
Now I'm just taking these couple of odd bits out of the bedroom just to put away somewhere else, and I'm going to be dusting in here and also then in Zach's room, and putting some shaken back carpet freshener down in our room, Zach's room and the hallway.
Oh, my Indian summer. Oh, my Indian summer. We crossed the borderline into our dream. Nothing will ever be as real as this. The flames won't burn our skin. We're thick as thieves, and we know what we do. We live on like an echo. Oh, so take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid, calling your name. you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over?
And moving into Zach's room, I'm just quickly making his bed, and then I will be clearing up the mess in his bedroom before I dust his desk and obviously put some carpet freshener and vacuum in here in a little while. And yeah, like I say, it took me a little while to get everything organised in this bedroom because there was just so much. It was stuff piled all on his desk, and he just shoved everything in the corners, and I just kind of like took it all off of the desk, all out, and I just redid the whole lot and just organised it a little bit better. Sorted out those cuddly toys that you can see in that basket there, and put a few on his bed, like some of his favourite ones that he's playing with at the minute, and then some that I actually put in a basket behind his bed. And then obviously the others, they obviously stayed in this green basket here, but there was just far too many, and he didn't want to get rid of any. I did ask him, do you want to get rid of some? And he didn't. He did get rid of a few weeks before Christmas, I think it was, because I said, right, let's just have a bit of a sort out, and both of you kind of decide what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. And Amelia was quite ruthless. She actually did get rid of a fair few bits, but Zach seemed reluctant to get rid of any of his stuff. I think he got rid of about 3 soft toys and a few like little bits and bobs that were in his box. But literally that was it. He was just wanting to keep hold of everything. Amelia got rid of, I think it was like 3/4 of a bin bag full. So she was, yeah, she was ready for a bit of a clear out. But yeah, I'm just going through all of this. I'm just gonna not go absolutely crazy with organising it or decluttering everything on this particular day, but I just wanted to kind of tidy it up and make it look a lot better than it was and a bit more organised in here.
For so long, I've been trying to get you out of my head. Oh yeah, but somehow I always seem to wake up in your bed. Baby, if we talk for a minute, then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm still a little high on you. Still a little high on you. For so long, I've been thinking that we're more than just friends. Oh yeah. Oh, but maybe your heart is falling for someone else. Whoa, 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 maybe we should talk for a minute. Then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm still a little high on you. you don't even wanna try. I need to know it. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm still a little high on you. Still a little high on you. On you. Yeah. Still a little high on you.
You're spinning around in my head. Did you really mean the words you said? Yeah. 'Cause the way I see it, you had every chance to walk away. Walk away, yeah. You and me are perfect, but I don't wanna hurt no one when all is said and done. Just tell me that I'm worth it. Tell me I'm the only one, yeah. Baby, it's been so long. I'm calling out your name. Do you think of me? Just tell me if you feel the same. I will leave the lights on in case you're coming back. Do you think of me? Sometimes I wanna believe in that. 'Cause I think about me and you, me and you, me and you. All things that I wanna do, wanna do, wanna do. Don't leave me, don't let me down. Just tell me now. Do you think of me? Think of me? Think about me and you, me and you, me and you. Think about me and you, me and you, me and you. Think about me and you, me and you. Do you think of me? Think of me? Think I'm gonna make a move now. No one here, just us two. Yeah. Tell me, are you ready? Is it gonna be me and you? Me and you now. You and me are perfect, but I don't wanna hurt no one when all is said and done. Just tell me that I'm worth it. Tell me I'm the only one, yeah. Baby, it's been so long. I'm calling out your name. Do you think of me? Just tell me if you feel the same. I will leave the lights on in case you're coming back. Do you think of me? Sometimes I wanna believe in that. 'Cause I think about me and you, me and you, me and you. All things that I wanna do, wanna do, wanna do. Don't let me, don't let me down. Just tell me now. Do you think of me? Think of me? Think about me and you, me and you, me and you. Think about me and you, me and you, me and you. Think about me and you, me and you. Do you think of me?
Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream.
So now it's all neat and tidy in here, I'm just going to put some shake and vac down, carpet freshener down in here, and then I will be putting some in our bedroom, dusting the hallway, just a couple of the picture frames here that you can see, and putting some shake and vac down in there. And then I'm going to go into the living room and take down our living room curtains for washing, because they could do with a freshen up. They were kind of smelling a little bit, not really bad, but they were smelling a little bit musty, where sometimes they kind of get pushed against the window, which the window actually gets quite wet. We have a lot of condensation. I do use the window vac, certainly this time of year when there's a lot of condensation on the windows, but even so, particularly the bottoms of the curtains, if they get knocked or pushed against the windows where the kids like stand in the corners or anything like that, they do end up kind of after a while getting a little bit musty and slightly mildewy, so I need to obviously freshen those up. So I took those down and popped them in the wash, and then I did end up hanging them back up later on, which you'll see in the after shot. I didn't film hanging them back up, I just wanted to kind of do it for quickness in the evening. Me and Neil did them both. Well, actually it was mostly Neil, to be honest. He's just quicker at doing it, and he's taller as well. Short girl problems, you can see I'm standing on a step and I'm standing on the armchair here, and yeah, that's the struggle. The struggle is real when you're short, but yeah, Neil can just do it like really, really easily. He just reaches up and it's nothing to him.
Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away.
Now I'm just going to quickly fold up this duvet cover, which came out the tumble dryer. I'd put it on for an extra half an hour in the morning, and it finished off. So I'm just folding that up, and then I will be vacuuming in our room, Zach's room, and the hallway.
Playing with my mind, I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning, I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 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 I've been patient with your love. Sometimes you don't show it enough. And I wish you could open up and take my worry in and make it stop. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning, I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. Say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. I can't wait. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever.
Now I'm back in the living room, and I'm just having a tidy up in here where the kids have got the duvet on the sofa, and obviously they sleep on one, and then they have one to cover themselves over with if one of them gets up during the night and wants to come up and sleep on the sofa. But I'm just taking that duvet cover off to put in the wash, and I'll be changing it, putting a fresh one on, and then just putting these other bits and pieces away and just having a general tidy up, ready to put some shaken back carpet freshener down and dust in here.
We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
And here I am just giving the display cabinet with the little mantises and jumping spiders in, and the stick insects are in the mesh enclosure you can see on the top, just about the green and white one. And yeah, I obviously have to be careful what I spray here. I tend to, like, when I'm near them, I tend to spray it on the cloth just a little bit and then wipe it on, rather than actually spraying it on the surfaces themselves and then sort of having the door pushed up or closed, because some things are obviously toxic to them, so you have to be really, really careful. But I mean, I don't go actually crazy with like spraying loads of stuff anyway at the best of times, even without them being around. But obviously you have to be even more careful when you've got little bugs like that, because it can actually kill them. So yeah, unfortunately we ended up losing a couple of mantises sort of just before Christmas, and over the Christmas period, Christmas and New Year break, we ended up losing two of our jumping spiders as well. I lost Charlotte, who was the first one that I actually got, and Eric, who was the second one that I got a couple of weeks after Charlotte. So they were the first two that I had. Pickett, my little orchid mantis, I think he was about almost a year old, so he actually well outlived his lifespan, which is estimated about 5 or 6 months for male mantises as an average, give and take maybe a few weeks or a month or so. But he lasted a long time. And then I lost Riley a while ago, actually. I think that was, what was that, October, November, something like that. It was a little while ago. But yeah, it's been kind of like quite sad, a sad couple of months really, losing these pets. Unfortunately, they don't have a long lifespan. And I've also lost a couple of stick insects as well, so I've literally just got the one left in that mesh enclosure up the top there. And I actually thought a week or so ago, I actually thought that we were losing her as well, because she was kind of spending a lot of time on the bottom and she seemed quite lifeless. And then just when I thought that I was going to lose her during the night and wake up the next morning and she'd have gone, she ended up kind of rallying, and she's been like that for the last 2 or 3 weeks. She just refuses to go anywhere. Bless her. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that she's still with us, but it's just sad about the other ones, about the spiders and the mantises. It's unfortunately part of it when you have pets, no matter how big or small they are, no matter what kind of pets they are. Particularly with jumping spiders and mantises, they don't have a long lifespan. So sadly, yeah, it was, I suppose, about that kind of time for them to go. But yeah, still a shame really. I'm going to kind of miss them. It still feels a bit weird. So anyway, yeah, I just obviously, like to say, dusted everywhere. Now I'm just vacuuming. I put some carpet freshener down in the living room while I was dusting and stuff, and now I'm just vacuuming it up. Now I'm just vacuuming in the utility room, just by the front door here, and then I'll be mopping the kitchen floor.
Here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road, yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as...
Now the kitchen's been mopped, I'm just taking the curtains out of the tumble dryer. They've just been on for 30 minutes, and I'm just going to pop this duvet that the kids sleep on in the living room on the sofa. I'm just popping that in for a full duvet dry cycle, and then I'm going to mop the floor out here.
Gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best.
So while I'm waiting for the kitchen and utility floors to dry, and after telling the kids not to walk on either of them, which is actually fine because Amelia's in her bedroom at this point. I think she's watching something on her iPad, and Zach was sat here watching something on the television. I'm just going to clean the insides of all the windows.
Leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. Ooh, hey.
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and almost late, but I keep turning back just like a boomerang. You're like a backseat ghost telling me to stop. No matter what you do, I keep on coming back, just like a boomerang, just like a boomerang, just like a I keep on spinning like a boomerang. You know exactly where to push or pull, and I am going mad just like you knew I would. You're reading me like an open book. You know me better than I ever thought you could. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and almost late, but I keep turning back just like a boomerang. You're like a backseat ghost telling me to stop. No matter what you do, I keep on coming back, just like a I keep on spinning.
So as you can see by the title, it is the next day, and like I say, most of it I ended up getting done the day before. Obviously, like doing a full day's clean, I started really early, hence why in the before shots, as I was panning around at the beginning of the video, you could maybe see out the windows that it was still kind of like dark. I got started quite early, and I only had a few bits to do. I just potted around and sort of did a couple of hours the next morning before Zach and Mimi's friend came round for a play date. So I'm just starting off by putting some washing in the washing machine, and I'm just going to make sure these clothes are folded up in here and sorted in this basket, and then I'll be putting the clothes away. So now I'm in Zach's room just putting some clothes away, and before I did that I thought I would just go through his socks drawer and his underwear drawer, just because both of those had got a bit muddled up, and I wanted to go through and just make sure that there was nothing in there that shouldn't be in those particular drawers or that particular area. And also some of his socks I think he'd outgrown. He was complaining that a few of the socks were a little bit tight, and I think they'd sort of a bit small for him. So I'm just quickly going to go through those, and the same with his underwear drawer, and just tidy those up a bit, and then I'll be putting his clothes away. I did put Amelia's clothes away, but I actually didn't do that on camera because it's such a small, quite dark space where she is, even more so actually than Zach's room, and there's not really enough room really to put the camera down there. So I did end up vacuuming in her room the day before, and I also put her clothes away off camera.
Losing our minds, and if we do, and if we don't, and if we give in what we want, and I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds, and if we do, and if we don't, and if we give in what we want to what we want.
up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want.
Now I'm just going into the bathroom just to give that a basic clean round, and I'm using this elbow grease foaming toilet cleaner where you just sprinkle some in the cap here, the little measuring cap, and you can use 1 cap or 2 caps. This particular day I actually used just 1 cap, but I have the previous couple of times I've put stuff down the toilet, I've actually used 2 caps because there was quite a bit of lime scale and scummy stuff down the bottom and it needed loosening, and it actually really did quite a good job. There is still a little bit on there, it's probably going to take a few goes and a really good scrub, but this particular day I just put 1 capful down there and it just foams up. I just left it to sit and just do its thing, and then gave it a little scrub round after I'd cleaned around the shelf and the mirrors and these bits and pieces here above the sink. I just gave it a little scrub, and I obviously cleaned around the sink, just gave that a wipe over with some antibacterial spray and just wiped around the edging of the bath with the same spray, and also the toilet as well. I just gave that a wipe over, and then I changed all the towels. I did actually give the bathroom a full deep clean. I think it was between Christmas and New Year, so it didn't really need doing because it had only been done about a week, just over a week previously to this, but I like to sort of like try and keep up with it and give it a couple of wipes round during the week if I can, and then maybe get around to doing it a good deep clean every 2-3 weeks. But as long as I kind of keep on top of it, it doesn't normally get too bad, minus the toilet, like I say, because that had some scummy stuff down the bottom where I think we get such hard water in the area where we live, and it just sits there obviously in the toilet all the time, and then it just creates like this lime scaly film, and it's really difficult to get rid of. It happened with the last toilet that we had, and yeah, we ended up having to change the toilet in the end because it just got so bad we couldn't remove any of it at all. So it might be one of those things that unfortunately we just have to kind of do maybe on a fairly regular basis, is replace the toilet. Obviously we don't really want to, it's not very cost effective, but if we can find something that's ideal to kind of get lime scale marks off, then that's even better. Obviously that would save us the money in the long run, but yeah, it will do for now. And like I say, as long as we keep on top of it, it doesn't normally get too bad. Like the bathroom itself, it's just that sort of like the toilet, just the bottom.
I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat, yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
So once I've done a basic cleaning here, I just took this mat out for washing, and I ended up putting it back in later on, along with another mat that stays on the side of the bath. I had kind of washed them through, obviously, with the next load of washing that I did, and I ended up drying that and putting that back later on in the evening before we all had baths and showers and things. And I obviously just wiped over the kids' toilet seat there and also the waste paper bin, and then I just gave the floor a quick vacuum and just a wipe over with some antibacterial wipes, and I was done.
No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no.
Now I'm just changing over the laundry, so I'm just taking the wash load out of the machine and putting that in the tumble dryer, and then I'll be popping in a wash load with the towels and bath mats.
What power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me.
Now I'm doing something that I've been meaning to do for the last couple of weeks, and I just hadn't got round to it, but today I'm doing it. So I'm just going to clean my makeup brushes. I don't use a lot of makeup or makeup brushes. I literally use about half a dozen because I just don't wear that much makeup. I don't go absolutely all out crazy, and some days actually, if I'm not going anywhere or doing anything, especially on weekends or whatever, I just don't even wear any at all. So they weren't the worst that they've ever been, but they were still quite mucky, and I hadn't done them for about 6 weeks. So yeah, I figured it was time just in order to keep them like nice and clean and fresh and stop any germs and bacteria and horrible stuff spreading all over my face. It's not very nice, and ideally you're supposed to actually do this on a regular basis. So all I do is I just get in this little pot, I just get some warm water and squeeze a little bit of baby shampoo in, and then I use this little spinny kind of nozzly thing which has got different fixtures on it that you'll see, and it's just got a little button on it, and you just put the brush on the end using the fitting, and you just basically spin it and it cleans it, it gets it nice and clean, and then you just sort of like take it out after you finish washing them, just for about sort of 20 seconds or so, and then you basically spin it dry. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I'm just wiping any excess onto the face cloth here that you can see. And as you can see, even though I've washed them and spun them, taken them out of the water, there was still some excess, so I actually had to do this a couple of times before I finished, because yeah, this face cloth was absolutely disgusting still, even though I'm washing them. So yeah, after that I just literally gave them a wash through, each one 2 or 3 times. I did the other couple of times, 3 times I think it was, I did the other couple of times off camera, and then I just obviously like wiped them onto this face cloth. I just left them to air dry so that I could use them the next day. And this brush cleaning set actually came as a whole set, so you got the pot and the fittings, and obviously the twirly brush handle thing whatever you call it. I can't remember exactly what it was now. I think it was just a makeup brush cleaning set. I think that's what it was down as, and I think it was about 4 years ago that I got it, 3 years ago, something like that, from eBay. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I know it was less than £10, so it was relatively cheap, nothing too extravagant. I know you can get some really professional ones and a lot more extreme than this one. This is a very basic one. It just requires a couple of AAA batteries, I think, or something in there, and it lasts for quite a while. I mean, like I say, it's not something that I do on a weekly basis. It's probably every several weeks, but you can see by the water it is absolutely disgusting. It's amazing how much it gets out, and this wasn't even the worst that you've ever been. So yeah, it's well worth doing every sort of like 4 to 6 weeks, really, if you can clean all your brushes and stuff. It certainly does your skin a lot more good.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you look like that.
So that is it for this January 2024 clean with me. I hope this gave you plenty of motivation to get up and clean your own home. Or if you just like me and you just enjoy watching these cleaning videos, then hopefully this gave you some enjoyment and entertainment. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all of our other videos. I'm going to try and get back into a regular weekly routine of posting a video every Monday, and I think the next one will be a day in the life, so come back in a week's time for that one, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Every moment is another chance. Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair. Girl, when you're looking like that. Closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Damn, girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it.
Didn't I wait for you? Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? You have high expectations. Don't I know that you've explained it? How I should prove myself.